Well, we are a few days away before the general community quarantine begins in parts of the country. The modified quarantine will be taking effect this Friday, May 1st, in areas that have a low to moderate number of COVID-19 cases. Joining us now with the latest is CNN Philippines' Trisha Terada. Trisha, Malacanang laid out the guidelines for areas that can already ease quarantine restrictions. Share with us, what are they?
For Rico, we will be seeing a number of changes once the general community quarantine takes effect for medium and low-risk areas on May 1st. For one, transportation will be allowed, but in limited capacity. Specific guidelines for this are still unavailable. But before I proceed with GCQ concerns, let's begin with areas that will stay under enhanced community quarantine. Based on the most recent guidelines of the Interagency Task Force, the following areas will remain under ECQ. These are Metro Manila, Central Luzon, except Aurora Province, Calabarzon, Pangasinan Province, Province of Benguet, Baguio City, Province of Iloilo, Province of Cebu, Cebu City, and Davao City. Now, many are wondering if the malls will reopen, what stores will be back for business. So starting May 1, hardware stores, clothing and accessory shops, and other non-leisure stores will open their doors to customers once again. Barbershops, salons, spas, and other personal care industries will also reopen, provided that they will observe minimum health protocols. Motorcycle trade and repair shops may also operate under GCQ. Construction projects, forestry, logging, publishing activities, those in the video and TV production, and advertising and market research may also resume work. Now, manufacturing operations of alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks and other non-food and some of the non-essential items are also being given the green light. But of course, not all establishments will open under GCQ. Gyms, fitness studios, and sports facilities will remain closed. Mass gatherings are still banned. Sports-related activities like trainings, games, tournaments, championships, etc. are still not allowed. Libraries, archives, and museums will remain closed as well. Of course, gambling and betting activities are still banned, while travel agencies, those working in the reservation services, and tour operators will have to wait actually a bit longer. Back to you.
Well, the guidelines are indeed very specific, Trisha. And of course, many teachers and students are quite concerned when classes will resume.
Right. The original proposal to reopen classes in September still stands. It's still there. The IATF is still waiting for approval from the Education Department, and they are also exploring the possibility of online, and which they now call as flexible learning. Beginning May 4th, higher education institutions will operate with a skeletal force in areas outside GCQ or those in the GCQ. That's basically for them to just finish the academic year 2019 to 2020. And so that they can also issue the requirements and the credentials to students, which they will need also in applying for the next school year. They will also have to prepare for flexible learning arrangements for the next school year. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Malacanang, outlining there the guidelines for ECQ and GCQ. Trisha Terada joining us with all the details.